Hey, it's Aaron here, and if you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Michelle O'Neill's Legacy Builders program, and maybe you're wondering, is this legitimate? Can you really make money? Can you really learn how to sell digital products with this program? Or is it a big waste of time? Let's check it out, okay? At any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $10,000 a month or more, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I have reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are really good. Some of them are so-so, but a lot of them, though, are a big waste of time. So let's check out Legacy Builders program to see if this is good or is it a waste of time, all right? Now, Legacy Builders program, at the time of recording this video, is very popular, okay? It's basically caught onto this MRR trend, that's master resale rights, and all that basically means is that you can buy a program. This program, the whole thing costs $900, and what you can do is you can resell it to other people for also $900, so 100% revenue or 100% commissions, if that makes sense, right? Now, the reason why these kind of programs are so popular right now, there's another one called Roadmap, right? And it's so popular, it's because they're selling the whole idea of making 100% commissions directly from the program that you buy. So you could potentially make a lot of money back quickly, okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just kind of like doing affiliate marketing with 100% commissions. I think it can be pretty cool. But the question is the program good? Okay, if the program is crap, it doesn't make sense. If the program is good, then it makes a lot of sense to resell it. Otherwise, you're just reselling junk, okay? And so with Legacy Builders program, they've got four different products inside. They've got the Launchpad, they've got the Passive Daily Blueprint, they've got Digital Mastery, and then they've got the whole thing combined, which is the Legacy Builders program, okay? Now, essentially what this is it's a training course, all right? So it's a community and a training course that teaches you how to sell digital products, and the one that Michelle wants you to sell is basically the Legacy Builders program. So you're going to resell the Legacy Builders program. Now, there's nothing wrong with that per se, but it doesn't really necessarily teach you to sell other things. It just really focuses on reselling the Legacy Builders program itself, because that's what you're doing, right? And you can generate 100% commissions from it. So from a monetary standpoint, it makes sense. But there are a couple of other things that we'll talk about a little bit later which might not be so good, okay? But essentially what it does is it explains what passive income is. It tells you a little bit about, master resale rights. It gets you to set up your social media like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, right? And then it teaches you how to create a following on social media, all pretty decent stuff, right? And then how to set up your System.io system, which is basically a funnel building system that houses all of this that you see right now on the page, okay? And then it goes on to teach you how to, do more, more comprehensive and more advanced strategies, like how to share your story, how to get the perfect customer, how to brand yourself, how to get yourself to stand out, and then really, a little bit more about, the copy and paste methods for TikTok, for YouTube, for Reels, for stories, that kind of thing. And then it goes into, a little bit more like your vision, what's the top, recurring income that you can use, things like that, introducing affiliate marketing, setting your goals. I mean, there's some pretty good training here, to be honest, all right? And then you can also, again, choose your type of, product that you want to, promote, and you can, even rebrand it, okay, for yourself, right? Teaching you, what's in the course, how to modify it, how to record your lessons. I mean, there's some pretty good stuff here, okay? Scaling your business, when to hire, how to handle your refunds. So this is all about how to build your own course out. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people don't get to this stage because, this does take a little bit of time, but the information is there, all right? Is this good and can you make money from it? I think you can, and the training is pretty decent, all right? And can you make money from it? Absolutely, because you can get 100% commissions, and each of the products, depending on which one you buy, pays you a different commission. $100, $300, $600, or $900, all right? And the way that you get paid is directly through Stripe. Okay, so Stripe is a merchant account. You can, get this and then you can put it onto your System.io platform. They provide the sales funnels, and then really you're re-promoting the sales funnels of this course. Let me show you how it looks like, right? So it may look like something like this. You can obviously edit this and make it your own verbiage, but someone would come through, this is, powered by System.io. and someone enters your email address, you collect it into your email autoresponder. They'll teach you how to do this, and then basically everything is Michelle's going to be, you know, selling it. The sales page right here, this is kind of like another explainer sales page. It's kind of all on YouTube. It's very simple, actually. It's nothing complicated. It's just a video and a bunch of sales copy, right? And then this is kind of the sales page where people will buy. And then if you're ready to buy it for $900 US, right, you would click right here, okay? And then this would be your own Stripe account that you can put in here, and when they pay, it goes directly to you. And that's basically how it works, all right? So there's nothing actually wrong with the program. The training is pretty decent. I think Michelle does a pretty good job of the training. The products aren't super expensive. I mean, there's different level products, right? 100, 300, 600, and 900, right? And if you want to resell this, because it's a master resale rights program, you get to make 100% commissions, okay? Now, that's not the problem with Legacy Builders program. I think the program itself is okay. The problem, unfortunately, is that Michelle has some controversial information and past that is coming along with her, okay? And that is the thing that you just need to look out for. That's all, right? So, for example, there have been reports of her stealing people's commissions. Okay, there are reports of her actually. So basically, if you buy the launch pad at $100, right, a lot of the commission. So if somebody buys a more expensive program, it gets sent directly up to Michelle, which is a little bit unfortunate, because that shouldn't necessarily be the way. And there have been reports of that actually happening. She was also involved in promoting Infinity Processing System, which was a scam in the end. I did a review on IPS, right, which is not great. And she's also been accused of stealing leads from her members. Okay, so you can collect your lead, but she also collects them herself, which is a little bit dodgy. All right, and then also inside of her trainings, and this is what has been reported, is that she teaches the fake it before you make it strategy. Okay, now the fake it before you make it strategy is basically when you tell people that you've made money, but you actually haven't made money yet. Okay, now you should never do that, because that's basically lying. And if people are going on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and saying things like, I've made $900 from this program, when you haven't actually done that, that is not a good way to market, because that's basically lying. All right, and so there have been all these little dodgy reports of things like that, and so there's nothing really wrong with the program per se, because this is a real system. You can actually buy it and you can use it and you can make money from it, right? And the training is also pretty decent. There's some pretty good training in here, right? But then with all these little other reports of the way that Michelle conducts herself is a little bit, there are a couple of red flags, and that's the only thing about this issue, right? So I'm on this website right here called Behind MLM, and there's a report of this person. Again, you can take this with a grain of salt if you want, all right? But this is someone saying that they were a part of her tech team when Legacy first launched, and they have seen firsthand that she has her tech team rip off unsuspecting people that can't figure out the tech side of things. Okay, so that's not very cool. This is someone coming in and saying that they used to work for Michelle, right? Michelle also talks about how no tech skills are needed. That's a bunch of bullcrap. She takes advantage of non-techie savvy people and hides links to her Stripe in their websites and such. Okay, so this statement right here hides her links to her Stripe in their websites. That is where there's a little bit of dodginess going on, right? So again, reports of her stealing, leads from other people, hiding her links to other people's websites, so when people click on their sites, it goes, the payments go directly to her. So a little bit of dodginess going on there, right? All the upline sales go to her and only her. She is 100% a scam artist, right? So again, this is on a very reputable website that I found that does reports on different programs and things like that, and you can take that with a pinch of salt, right? But there has been a lot of controversy around Michelle O'Neill, the owner itself of the program. All right. Now, again, like I said, you can take this with a pinch of salt. I think that the program works. So I know people that have made sales with a Legacy Builders program. I know people that have actually set this up. This is somebody else setting up the program itself. So you can see that the funnel works. There is training, right? Now, how Michelle goes about training her people and some of the dodginess that goes around it, again, you can decide that for yourself. But that's kind of my review of Legacy Builders program. We have yet to see whether this will be around for the long term. If you're here just to make MRR sales, like $900 in sales, but you're not planning to go through the actual program, then that's not necessarily a good thing. Okay. And if there's some dodginess going on with the owner of the program that's created it, then that's also not so good. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't make sales with the training and the system that she's created, because I know people that have made sales with it, but only you can decide whether you want to be a part of a community that is set up in a slightly dodgy way, if that makes sense. Okay, and so that's my review of Legacy Builders program. Okay, I think that there's some decent training here. You can potentially make money. Will this last the long term with all the controversy that's going on? Who knows? They may last for a while. They may get kicked out by Stripe. They may have problems with the FTC. You never know. Programs like this sometimes can fly under the radar for years, and you can potentially make some okay money with it, right? But the question you should ask yourself is, do you want to be part of something where there is some dodginess going on and it may not stand the test of time? That is a big question mark, and that's for you to decide. But that is my review of Legacy Builders program, and if you want to check it out, you can just Google Legacy Builders program, or you can just come to doneforyoupay.com. Okay, now if you're here watching this video, maybe you are looking for a way to make some legitimate money online. On this channel, I have literally reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different strategies online to make money. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've tested a lot of the ugly. Unfortunately, I've spent a lot of my own money. I've wasted a lot of it. But out of all of those, there's one strategy that changed my life. In 2019, I used this strategy to quit my full-time job forever. I worked full-time from home right now. I 5 times my old corporate strategy. My old corporate salary, right? And if you want to model me, I think this is a great strategy for beginners or people that have never made a cent online. I've got a free masterclass that goes through exactly how I did it, step by step. You can check it out if you want. The link is right below at the bottom, and you can check that out for free, okay? I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoyed this review of Legacy Builders program, and I will see you on the next video review. Take care.